love is sacred and our love is divine. Swear you a blessing and I'm glad that you're mine. Know that you've been searching all around and asking God for a sign. You love yourself with the next person alone. I love your style, you know that you're ill. To tell the truth, you give me something that's real. You give me something to feel. Give and take, you give and receive. I swear you give me all that I need. I know that you'll never leave, so take my hand. You know that I'm with it. You're the one that I ain't scared to admit it. The love I give, you never forget it. Made you love me and you'll never regret it. I felt alone and made my soul cry. I was giving up on love, yeah, I was so tired. But now we're stuck here with our souls tied. And I'ma give it all I got until my soul tired. We love so hard, every smiles, and that's the reason that we share these scars. So now we shoot for the moon and aim for the stars, and ain't no love in this world like ours. All gonna change, brand new drop. Ain't no love like the one that I got. You're my brain and it's going non-stop. I am your love and it got me on top. I want you. I want you. All gonna change, brand new drop. Ain't no love like the one that I got. You're my brain and it's going non-stop. I am your love and it got me on top. I want you. I want you.
All gon' change, brand new drop. Ain't no love like the one that I got. You're my brain and it's going non-stop. I am your love and it got me on top. I want you. I want you.
Alright, y'all, so today I just have a quick message for y'all. Like, I haven't really had time to really record as much as I want to. I've been like out with family. And damn, my shirt on. But I just haven't recorded, but a quick message that I wanted to say today was basically like, God forgives you. So I know somebody needed to hear it because I definitely needed to hear it. A lot of the times we do things that may not be pleasing to God. Sometimes God will tell us to do something, and we might do the complete opposite of whatever it was that He told us to do. And for me, I'll tell a quick story. And I'm gonna be very transparent. This was like a while ago, not even too long ago, but I had went to go meet up with somebody that I was not supposed to go meet up with, a girl that I was just not supposed to deal with. So she sent me, she was in my city, so she sent me, you know, what hotel she was at, and I went to the hotel. When I get to the hotel, I'm sitting in the car and I text her. I let her know, like, you know, I'm outside. So she just asked me, like, can you sit outside for a couple minutes? So I'm like, all right, bet. So I go to sit out in the car, and a fire truck pull up. So I didn't really pay no mind. I didn't know what was going on. But after a while, I was in the car for a good like 10-15 minutes, and it was hot. It was hot. So I got out the car and I go inside the hotel to see, you know, what's going on. And while I'm walking towards, you know, the entry, the fire alarm going off, you feel me? And there's people coming out of the hotel, so I can't even get in. So I text her, I'm like, you know, I'ma leave and probably come back. But I knew I wasn't supposed to be doing this. I'm not supposed to be, you know, meeting with this person because, and to be very transparent, I dealt, like, because of the lack of affection, I used to think that, like, sex would, you know, I guess substitute that, you know, desire for affection, but that's not really what you need. You, like, really need somebody to love you, to hold you, and to give you, that positive energy that you need. But me being caught up in, I guess, lust was causing me to, deal with a lot of women I wasn't supposed to be dealing with and doing a lot of things that I really wasn't supposed to be doing. And I knew this. So I leave from the hotel and I'm like, you know what, I'm not going to go back. I was trying to practice, self-control, self-discipline. And I'm like, okay, cool, I'm not going to go back. So the day go by, don't go back, don't text her, none of that. But later on, I started, going through her pictures and I started, feeling tempted. You know what I'm saying? So I eventually ended up going back and, we did what we did. And when I came home, I slept through the night. But the next day I had woke up and I felt, very low. Because it was something it was around, the Mercury, oh Lord, I can't pronounce the word, Mercury retrograde. And I was doing good. A lot of the times with the retrogrades, a lot of past messages pop up and things you need to learn, cycles you need to close, and I was doing very good. But it was at literally, it was 2 days left. This was the post shadow phase, so it was the end. And on the day before the last day, I blew it. You know what I'm saying? So I was upset with myself. And it got to the point where I'm not gonna lie, I got very emotional to the point where I cried. And I remember saying to myself, God, if you want to give up on me, I'll understand. Because I keep, I know I'm not supposed to be doing this. I keep doing all of these things that I know I'm not supposed to be doing. And I know I felt like he was getting tired of me. Because it's you just keep doing the opposite of what it is you're supposed to be doing. So my fault, this camera, I'm holding my camera. I don't even have my tripod. But fast forward later on that day, I had got on Instagram and I followed this woman, her name Magic Maya. She went viral over these last couple of weeks, months. And I just randomly clicked her reading and it was so accurate. It was a pick a card reading. I picked the deck that I wanted. And it basically just said God forgives you, and it was to the T. She was you might have slept with somebody you wasn't supposed to sleep with, and I was wow. It was and one of the things that she said that stuck out to me the most was God allows the devil to tempt you to see what you would do. He it's a test. He allowing it to test you to see where you at. So basically, the reading just let me know, God forgives you, God still loves you, you're still worthy and deserving of these things, but now you have a choice. Now, it's not a mistake no more, it's a choice. So whenever you do these things, it's not a mistake no more, it's a choice. You know what I'm saying? So I say all that to say, you're going to make mistakes, you're going to bump your head along the way, but it's meant for you to learn from it. You're not supposed to beat yourself up about it. You're not supposed to, feel bad about it. It's meant for you to learn. And for me, the crazy thing about it is, I tweeted this yesterday, what the devil meant for my bad, God worked it out for my good. You know what I'm saying? Because now I know that God, I always knew that God was present in my life, but that situation showed, it was clear to see how the fire truck outside, you can't get into that hotel. That was God trying to protect me from going in there and doing it in the first place. You know what I'm saying? So it was just beautiful to actually, see with my own two eyes and hear it from the reading that she did, that God is very present in my life, you know what I'm saying, and that he with me. And it's also great to know how much he loves me. That's one of the greatest loves that you can have. That's at the top, it's the love of God, self-love, and the love of your family in order. From top to bottom, God, the way you love yourself and the way that your family love you. And there's no other love like the love of God. So just know, God forgive you. You don't have to beat yourself up about it if he already forgave you for your sins. You know what I'm saying? He already forgave you before. He already knew what you were going to do before you did it. You know what I'm saying? So it's just important to know, there's no reason to beat yourself up about it. There's no reason to keep living in the past. There's no reason to keep, replaying the scenario over and over in your head. You just got to let it go, move forward, and make better decisions this time around, So I just hope this helps somebody out. Hope it made you feel better. And just know, you don't have to beat yourself up no more about it. You can go ahead and move forward from it. Just make better decisions this time. So I hope that helped. And I'll see y'all next time. that shit was fun. This shit was alright, so it was just raining. Like, it was raining like mad hard outside. I'm talking, it started coming down out this joint. The sky was gray, all of that. And it just reminded me of like the storms that you, and I swear I don't be trying to preach or nothing like that, but it reminds you of the storms that you go through in life. Like, the sky might be gray right now, it may feel like it's raining, it may be storming, but eventually the sun shines again, just like it is now. Look, hold on. I don't know if y'all can see it. Look, the sun's shining again. You feel me? It was just pouring down like gray clouds and all that shit. And that's how it be with life sometimes. Sometimes in life you might go through periods of time where things may be going crazy, but you just gotta thug it out and know that it don't last that long. You know what I'm saying? It was raining hard probably for like 5 minutes, and in life it may be seeming like it's been a while. Like, you might be going through something for years, and it may seem like things not going to change. But once you come out of that season and look back at how you made it through that, you gotta understand, like, it's just a short period of your life. You're gonna go through a short period of your life where you're gonna go through like hardships just for you to shine for the rest of it. That's just how I look at it. I'm only 23. I went through a long period of time, like 11 years of like hardships in my household with like my parents, and even on my own individual journey. But when I look back at that 11 years, and hopefully, like, I don't know how long I'm gonna live, but when you look at that 11 years compared to how much I got left, that shit really don't even matter. It was just a small period to help me build my character, and that's how you gotta look at it. Those hard times ain't meant to destroy you. It can destroy some people, you feel me, but the strong gonna survive, they gonna last, and they gonna stand it. So it's just meant to like build you up and, you know, help you turn into the person that God made you to be, you know what I'm saying? So just keep thugging it. You're gonna get through it, keep going, and you're gonna come out the other side of it stronger and better than you were before, you know? So I hope this helped somebody out. I hope y'all enjoyed what y'all saw and what y'all heard, and I'll see y'all in the next video. What's up with y'all? Alright, so today it's 12 o'clock at midnight, and I'm on my way to the gym right now. So starting this month, I'm starting a 2-month workout plan, basically like just to get in shape and, you know, to like bulk up. I'm not going dirty bulk. I actually just started doing like this whole plant-based. I'm flying right now, I gotta slow down a little bit. I actually just started like this whole plant-based diet right now. I switched, and we doing like the plant-based meat substitutes. So I bought like, and I know people probably watching this gonna get on me, but I bought like Beyond Burgers and just different, not like, I didn't buy just like the Impossible meats and the Beyond meats and all stuff like that. It was different brands, different type of, you know, things. And I'm also incorporating like vegetables, like real vegetables, you feel me? So and fruits as well. So right now I'm following a 10-week plan. So 2 months, so what's that, 2 months, 2 weeks, a 10-month plan just to, you know, bulk up and get right. I've been in the gym since 2017, and I definitely, like, it's definitely a lot of growth. Even now to this day, it's still a lot of growth, but I feel like it's a lot more that I can do. It's a lot, damn, I'm gonna have to wait for this light. Shit. I feel like it's still a lot, I feel like it's still a lot more room for me to grow. And like I was saying in the last video, I'm just trying, you know, grow and enjoy what I see in the mirror. You know what I'm saying? I want to be able to look in the mirror and enjoy what I see. I enjoy it. Like I always say, I enjoy what I see now. I love myself. I love myself a whole lot. But it can be better. Like I keep saying this, there's always room for improvement, baby. We could always grow. We could always be better. And one thing that I keep in mind one day is like, one day I want to have a family, you know what I'm saying? And I want my family, you know, my wife and my kids to be able to depend on me. Like you can call on me when somebody try and pick at you or try and play with you. You can call me and you can say, yo, I'm gonna get my dad to slide on you and really mean that, like really believe it. Like you gonna say it and you gonna really believe it. You know what I'm saying? So, and not even only for that, just to be like, you can depend on me for anything else, to fix stuff. You know, y'all know how it go. You know what I'm saying? Not only for like violence and things of that nature, it's always, you know, other things outside of violence that, you know, working out can help you with. And I want to live long. I want to keep my health right. That's something that, you know, not a lot of people in my family really do. It ain't really too many people in my family that really follow up. I think I'm probably like the first person. I know it's probably like people down the line that came before me that I ain't never get to meet that probably done did like the plant-based and vegan type thing. But as far as my family, like now, it ain't too many people that really go to the gym a lot or follow like a healthy diet. I got two cousins, Quinzel and Mook. They go to the gym, you know what I'm saying? They eat healthy and they do what they do. So I'm not the only one, but shit, I gotta stop cussing. But as far as like this whole plant-based thing, I think I am like the only one. But I'm about to pull up to this gym and we're gonna get it in. I'm gonna take y'all in with me. Hey, look though, I made sure. How long? All right, this is going down to 4 minutes. All right, I'm gonna have to hurry it up. But I made sure that the gym just now about to open. Like because of COVID, the hours changed, so it's not like 24 hours. Damn, let's close that damn wow. What the hell? But it's not 20. It's 24 hours. I think like Monday through Friday, and then Saturday and Sunday it's closed, but it open at right at midnight on Sunday. So I didn't want to record while it was a bunch of people in there watching me because I'm kind of like socially awkward in a sense. So I don't like when people be like minding my business. So I just wanted to record when it ain't really nobody in there. So it's probably like 12:20 right now, 12:15. That's joint just open, so it probably ain't nobody in there. And if it is, it's probably like one or two other people. Because normally when I go in the gym late. You feel me? So I'm pretty sure. Like when I usually go in the gym, it'll be like 9 people in that gym. So I'm pretty sure it ain't really gonna be nobody in there, cause it never is. But we're gonna see how it go when we get in here. So I'm gonna catch y'all when I get in there.
That's my bad boy.
Alright, y'all, so I just finished up my workout. I had to finish up early though, like, I don't know what the fuck going on, but like in the beginning of the workout, y'all seen me doing the dumbbell curls. Down there pop my motherfucking shoulder. I gotta stop cussing. Down there pop my shoulder out of place. Like I felt it like I felt my shoulder pop out of place, but then pop back into place. So I just thugged it out because like it ain't hurt or nothing like that. It wasn't like I dislocated it or nothing. I don't know what it was, but like I ended up having to stop the dumbbell curls early because my shoulder kept like that feeling kept happening, like feeling like my shoulder was about to pop out of place. And then I was about to, you seen like the last workout I did was the hammer curls. Shoulder still feeling crazy, so I'm like, nah, I'm not even gonna push it. Like it's not even that deep for to like be doing all that extra stuff, trying to get, just trying to do too much, because I'd rather be safe than sorry at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? So I stopped. It's hot as hell. I gotta roll these in. I'm trying not to like let it be too loud, but oh shit, I gotta go get my colon cleanse. Look, that's another thing I'm doing too. A colon cleanse, because Lord have mercy. But I gotta stop at the CVS real quick. But I had to stop early. I wish I could have kept going, but like I said, better to be safe than sorry, you know what I'm saying? So we gonna just see how this go, but like I said in the beginning of the video, we gonna like I said, 2 months. Hopefully my shoulders start like acting like it, cause I'm not in the mood for the foolishness, dog, like at all, because it's like I'm finally committing to doing good. Yo, all right, look, I'm probably gonna talk about this. I'm gonna wait to speak on this for the next video. But one thing, what I will say, and this is gonna be the topic of the next video, what God can't stop, He gonna distract. I promise. I mean, not what God. What the devil can't stop, He gonna distract. Forgive me, that was the wrong person. What the devil can't stop, He gonna distract. So He gonna do everything in His power to try to get you to not, upgrade. I was watching this movie called Them on, it was a series called Them on Amazon. And at the end of the movie, like I don't want to spoil it for nobody, but at the end, she basically was like, I see you. She was talking, oh shit, Lord have mercy. I just hit a rabbit. Well, I ain't even hit, the rabbit was already dead, but I didn't see it until, it don't even matter. You see, look, ah! Look, this is exactly what I was talking about. What the devil can't stop, He gonna distract. You see how I'm talking and a dead rabbit just in the middle of the street. You see, like, y'all seen it firsthand. That's crazy, like, it's crazy. But she basically was talking to the dude. It usually got watch it, but it was basically just like, I see you now, I see what you're trying to do. You're trying to get me to, act a certain way, do a lot of things that I know I ain't even really supposed to be doing, and keep these negative cycles going. But I see you now, and I see what you're trying to do. So now we're gonna break these cycles, and we're gonna, just have better habits. We're gonna do better. We're gonna get these generational curses and this generational trauma up off us. You dig what I'm saying? But I'm about to go in this CVS real fast, and I'm about to, like I said, do this damn colon cleanse so I can get right, because we are trying to be healthy these days. And that is all it's about, is being healthy. Getting our bodies right, getting our minds right, getting our spirits right at the end of the day. So I'm gonna probably get back at you. This probably might be the end of the video, but I hope y'all enjoyed what y'all saw. Keep, doing what you're supposed to do. Keep growing, keep learning. And I'll see y'all in the next video. Alright, so today we outside as per usual. I'm still doing my regular releases, writing down the things that's no longer serving me, and burning the paper. Still doing the same stuff I've been doing for like the last 2, 3 videos. But today I decided to work out outside today, so I'm gonna add that into my new routine, being outside. So let's get started.
That's my bad boy. That's my bad boy.
I just finished my workout outside. This was my first time ever doing something like this. Like, I never exercised outside before, but it was just something that I wanted to try to do. I've been getting like in tune with nature a lot more, so I just been like outside a lot. And it's very, I've probably said this in a couple other videos, But it's very important that you get out, you know, in nature, get some fresh air, get under the sun, because it can do a lot for you, you know what I'm saying? It's important that, you know, we keep our bodies and our minds and our souls, you know, in order. You know, but I hope y'all enjoyed this video. I hope that y'all learned from it. And I'll see y'all next time. Alright, so today, I'm out like earlier than usual. Bro, the sun is so beautiful. Look at this shit. Hold on. Look at this shit. That's crazy. That shit's beautiful. I wish I could zoom in on it, but I can't. Hold on. That shit beautiful. That shit beautiful. But I'm out. That shit beautiful. I'm out earlier than usual. It's 5 in the morning right now. But I like to get out when it ain't too much going on. Outside, it ain't like my neighbors ain't outside talking while I'm trying to record. There ain't too many cars going past. So I just thought I'd come out earlier so that I can just record in peace. You feel me? All you hear is nature in the background. But I'm still doing the same stuff I was doing in the last video. Still, you know, releasing a lot of, you know, the negative energy that I was holding on to. And, you know, we're just gonna keep doing that, keep releasing so that we can, you know, get rid of all of the baggage, you know, that we're carrying, so that we can bring in those new blessings, like I said in the last video. So that's what we're gonna do. I recorded a whole clip, but it didn't save. Like, I don't know what's going on, but we're gonna do it again. So today, I said in the last video I made before it got deleted, I said that today I chose to release comparison. I said a lot of the times I find myself saying, you know, when I look like this person, or when I get, you know, to this level in life like this person, I'll be able to be, you know, loved and accepted. And it don't gotta be like that, you know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta accept yourself for who you are now, you know what I'm saying? And you gotta, you know, love who you are, love what you see when you look in the mirror. That first video I recorded, it had everything I needed to say. It was beautiful, but I'm gonna try to remember everything. I was saying you gotta accept yourself for who you are now. You gotta be able to look in the mirror and love what you see. You know what I'm saying? And I understand, like, it's always room to grow, you know? So, like, for me, I go to the gym, you know, to try to, you know, get my body right, get in shape so that when I look in the mirror, I enjoy what I see. I enjoy what I see when I look in the mirror now. But, like I said, it's always room for improvement. And you also got to understand that, you know, you're worthy and deserving of everything that you want now. You know what I'm saying? Even, like as you are, you can have everything that you want. You can have the love that you want. You can have, you know, the success that you want as you are. Like I keep saying, it's always room for improvement. But you gotta know that, you know, you're great now. You know what I'm saying? And just keep doing what you need to do in order to, you know, turn into that person that you want to be. And that's one thing I've been noticing about myself lately. I love who I'm turning into. I love who I'm becoming. And I love what I see in the mirror. So that's why I feel like getting rid of self-comparison was very important, because I don't have to be nobody else but me. You know what I'm saying? I don't have to look like nobody. I don't have to be like nobody. Especially, you don't have to be something that you're not. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to reject who you actually are and be something that you're not in order to, you know, be loved. You know what I'm saying? And self-acceptance is the most important acceptance. You don't need nobody else's acceptance. You don't need someone else's validation. You only need your own at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? Self-love is very important, because if you don't love yourself, can't nobody else love you. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. I hope that it helps you out. You know, I hope that when you look in the mirror, you enjoy what you see, because you're great. You know what I'm saying? So, I'll see y'all next time. Alright, y'all. So today we in the yard, and what I'm doing today is we're getting rid of like a lot of old energy, a lot of old stagnant energy, especially now with, you know, Mercury being in retrograde and a lot of other things going on with like the planets and stuff like that. Right now is a perfect time to, you know, get rid of like a lot of old baggage, to release like a lot of the past and a lot of the things that, you know, you've been holding on to. So I've been doing this for the past couple of days. So it's a lot that I've been releasing. So it's not really much that I have left to release, I guess. But even just the day-to-day, it's always things that you can, you know, release. You might come into a situation that might bring like some heavy energy, and you might need to release that. So what I do is I write down, you know, what it is that may be bothering me, or like the baggage that I may have at the moment. Yeah, this video gonna be short. The damn mosquitoes is out now. They done unleashed the mosquitoes, you feel me? So this video gonna be very short. But damn, I forgot what I was saying. I don't know, but I think I was saying, I've been releasing a lot of stuff, and you just need to release so that you can receive what it is that you're trying to get. You can receive those blessings. So that's just what we're about to do. I write down what it is that's bothering me on a piece of paper. It can be from yesterday, it can be from 10 years ago, it can be from never, but just write it on a piece of paper and then burn it once you finish. Look, hold on, look. I don't know if y'all can see, where's that bird right there? It's a gray bird. But I've been seeing that bird a lot lately, and I've never seen it before, so I looked up the meaning. On Google, and it's called a gray cat bird. I wrote down, let me see, what did I write down? I wrote it in my journal, what I had on it. Let's see, Lord have mercy. Oh, it was basically like the bird means to be able to express how you feel in a healthy manner. And the most important thing I learned from that was that, like, a lot of the times I repress how I feel because it felt like no one would care how I felt. And also the main thing that I got from this was, like, I was saying how I would always like avoid expressing how I feel to avoid confrontation and to, you know, keep the peace. And the thing, that aha moment I had was like, you say you like avoid expressing how you feel to keep the peace, but is it really keeping the peace? You know what I'm saying? Because it may create some type of external peace, but now you got a lot of internal conflict going on because you didn't tell somebody how you might have felt about whatever the situation may have been. So whenever a problem come up, you just gotta really express yourself and, you know, get those things out of your system so that it's not bothering you. You know what I'm saying? And do it in a healthy and respectful way. You know what I'm saying? That's really it. But we're gonna get into this. So let's go. So like I said, it's a trash truck in the back, so I don't know if y'all might be able to hear me, but it's not that loud, but, you know. But like I was saying, it's very important to release like a lot of the things that you're holding on to, because if you're holding on to the past, you're not going to be able to receive the blessings that's right in front of you, you know what I'm saying? So holding on to a lot of baggage, that shit can kind of make you sick too. Like when you got all those negative emotions stored in you, it can cause like diseases and all type of stuff. And stress is a killer. Stress can take you out. So it's very important that you release those things for your mental health, for your physical health, and just so you can be at peace with, you know, everything. You know what I'm saying? So one thing I wanted to say is when you're burning the paper, I like to fold it. Whenever I'm like trying to attract something to me, I like to fold it. I like to fold the paper three times toward me, so I can rotate it clockwise. I say clockwise. What? Fold it 3 times like this. Hold on, cause I feel slow today. I'm acting real slow. 3 times towards me. So 1, then you turn it. You know what I'm saying? Do it like that. And when I'm releasing, I like to fold it. When I'm releasing something, I like to fold it 3 times away from me, you know, because we want that energy to go out. We're trying to, when you fold it towards you, you're trying to bring that energy in, and when you're trying to get it to go out, you wanna, when you fold it away from you, you're trying to let it go. So, and I like to light the sage to get rid of any like stagnant energy that may be lingering, you know, after doing it. And then I like to meditate again, you know, breathe in new beginnings and release, you know, the old experiences. So I hope that, you know, this video helped out, and hope you learned something from it. I hope that you're releasing the past, because we're in a season of releasing, because the future about to be so beautiful. So that's what we're doing. We're just making room for, you know, the new blessings that's coming in. And, you know, we letting go of the past. The past, it don't serve us no more, so it's no use in, you know, look, 122. It's crazy, but the past no longer serves us, so it's just best to let it go so that we can receive those blessings. Holding on to hurt and pain, like it don't serve you. You know what I'm saying? And also like have conversations with somebody that may have hurt you. Well, you don't have to, but if you want to, you can have like a sit down, maybe a parent. But for the most part, do whatever you need to do in order to, to let that baggage go, so that you can live a beautiful life. Because I'm pretty sure we all want to live, a beautiful, peaceful life. So like I said, I hope this helped, and I'll see y'all next time.
my pride aside to let you know you the one. But when I tell you how I'm feeling, you run. I'm just trying to be your one and only. Let you know that I'm with it. But if you scared of me, I promise I get it. You worried about these hoes in my phone, told me to block them, I did it. And now I'm trying to find your heart, but you hit it. At night, trying to pressure you nothing. But I can't lie to you, I think you the one. Right now, I'm trying to change my player ways, and I can't lie, it was fun. You the hardest thing that's under the sun. I knew you was the one when I first met you, and I asked for your name. And that's the truth, I know you feeling the same. I'm just so sick of meeting different women, and I'm sick of these lames, tired of playing. I'm sick of these games. Don't gotta be too complicated. Wanna love, but you're trying to complicate it. And I don't need you to explain it. All them niggas in your past on that same shit. And I don't mean to be heroic. Try to give you all and they blow it. You got love to give and I know it. You got a heart to give but won't show it. Don't gotta be too complicated. Wanna love, but you're trying to complicate it. And I don't need you to explain it. All them niggas in your past on that same shit. And I don't mean to be heroic. Try to give you all and they blow it. You got love to give and I know it. You got a heart to give but won't show it.
I love you, Five.
I was sitting in the house and I was feeling myself getting into one of those moods where, like, the boredom was starting to kick in. And once the boredom started kicking in, then the anxiety started kicking in and the overthinking started to kick in. And I needed to get myself out of that mood. So I'm just like, might as well go outside and get some fresh air. And when you get into those type of moods, you gotta move immediately, because if you let that shit like kick in and settle in, it'll go from boredom to, like I said, to anxiety to overthinking, and that's just not a good place to be. So I just decided to, come outside and try to, change that. Yesterday was a great day, and then today I'm just having one of those days, and that's all right. We all gonna have days like that where we have our ups and downs, and that's all right. It's normal. But as long as you don't stay there, that's all that matters. As long as you make the effort, to try to get back up, that's all that matters. Like I was saying though, you gotta find ways to like enjoy life now, you feel me? And also know that like patience is key in this journey, because like for me, I know I'm gonna be blessed. I know life is, gonna be amazing for me. I know I'm gonna be wealthy and I'm gonna be living out my dreams. And because I know that, I find myself getting like very anxious and kind of like impatient, because it's like, I know this is about to happen, so it's like, come on, let's do it. But you gotta find ways to enjoy life now, so that you're not in no rush to get to where you're trying to go, so that you can like just enjoy the journey now, so that you're not feeling anxious. So for me, I'm not really like the clubbing type, go out and party type of person. So for me, if it's even just coming out and sitting in a yard and just listening to the birds chirp, listen to the wind blow, listen to the train go past, just getting some fresh air, coming out, meditating and reading, that's what I'm gonna do. Because it don't, that anxious feeling and bored feeling, that it don't really feel good. So you just gotta find ways to enjoy the now, you know what I'm saying? And also understand that it's beauty in the now, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot of blessings here. It's a lot of just beautiful things here in this present moment, and you will miss out on them because you're too focused on the future, you know what I'm saying? So for right now, just be patient. It's gonna happen for you. You know, don't get worried, don't get sad about it, don't overthink. I catch myself overthinking a lot. I don't know why, because like I'm blessed. God always come through for me and make a way for me. So I don't know why I be always overthinking. But that's another thing. You gotta work on your mindset too. Like while you trying to get to your dream life, work on your mindset. You feel me? Work on positive thinking. Work on I just change your whole mindset, because that's really where the change start. The change really start in your mind. And that's one thing I noticed. Whenever I focus on positive things happen. Look, 122 again, well 212, but that's 122. Y'all already know my little year, but when you focus on positive things always gonna happen. When I listen to my affirmations, when I meditate daily, when I do what I'm supposed to do internally, like work on myself, that's when most of the blessings just start flowing to me. You know what I'm saying? Effortlessly, because everything starts within you. So while you waiting, while you trying to, you know, get to your dream life, get to your goals and stuff, just work on you. You know what I'm saying? And eventually you'll get there. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna end this video here. I hope that, you know, this helped you. If you was feeling down or whatever the case may be, I hope that it helped you. I hope that it inspired you. And I'll see y'all next time. Alright, so right now we out here again. I'm gonna try, like, I'm doing more work in the yard, so I'm gonna try to put this gazebo up and we gonna see how it go. You feel me? We gonna see how this shit go. what's up? Alright, what's up with y'all? Right now, it is, what time is it? It's 5:35 right now in the morning. I'm about to go out and shoot this video. We gonna do, I got a song called Complicated that's gonna drop with my EP. And what we gonna do for this video is gonna be like just a bunch of B-roll shit, you feel me? I just wanna try to do something myself. I just wanna experiment. So I'm gonna go out back to the same park from the last vlog, shoot a couple like B-roll videos, I guess, and we're gonna throw that bitch together and make it look beautiful, you know, throw the song on it, just do what we do. So let's go. Alright, y'all, so right now we on our way to the park. Look, this car is loud as per usual, but we on our way to the park right now. It rained a little bit, you feel me, but actually I'm not mad about that, because I really did. Alright, let me get into the story first so y'all can get a little background check on what the fuck I'm talking about. I had like, I'm getting ready for the video and I'm like, God, please let the sun be out all purple, and y'all know how it be when the sun set and when the rising be like real beautiful, you feel me? So I'm like, God, please just let the sun look real good for me while I'm doing what I do. I look out, it's fucking raining. I'm like, what the hell? So I'm like, you know what? For one, me, I'm the type, I'm gonna do what I gotta do, like point blank. I don't give a fuck. If I got something planned, I'm gonna go with my move, you feel me? If I gotta do some shit, I'm gonna go and do what I gotta do. So I'm like, fuck it, we gonna go out and do it. Anyway, like, it rained. If it was snowing out here, I'm gonna be outside doing what I planned on doing, you feel me? So it's not like pouring down. It's not even raining at all no more. It just rained like a couple of drops. But I got a concept, and I'll talk about that like when I'm on my way home. I'm gonna park, and then I'm gonna probably do a little quick story time with y'all too, because all this stuff really tie in. Like, it's a nice little message that I can bring in, you know, with what just happened, you feel me? So right now I'm pulling right up to the park, and we're gonna do what we gotta do. We're gonna do what we came here to do. Hopefully it ain't nobody in here, because I like doing stuff when ain't nobody like watching me, like watching my every move. I feel like that make me feel weird, you feel me? So we're gonna get a couple little shots in this park, and yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Alright, so we back out this joint again. It's actually very beautiful out here, very peaceful. It ain't nobody out. Well, so far I don't see nobody out here, and hopefully it stay that fucking way while I do what I do. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, I like to do my stuff. Like, I don't like people staring me down trying to figure out what the fuck I got going on. So right now it look like so far so good. Ain't nobody really out here. I'm gonna get a few shots around this joint now. Probably over there at the basketball courts. Is my beard growing in? Yeah. But yeah, over at the basketball courts. But we just gonna take a couple of shots around this joint. And this video gonna be nice, you feel me? Like, it's something nice and like real simple, you know what I'm saying? But we gonna get this shit done. Let's do it. And God did it. He gave me exactly what I was asking for this video. Look, look at the sky. Something so simple like that. You feel me? It'd be so beautiful. Look at this field. Simple. I'm gonna own a house on some shit like this, right? Look, manifesting it right now. On a house on something like this. I promise. One day y'all gonna see it. We're gonna document it too. I promise. Watch. My chain on, my shirt on. It don't even matter. Alright, so I was telling you, I was gonna tell a quick story real quick. But like I was saying, I had asked, like, I got what I wanted in the end. When I asked God, like, make sure, like, can the sun please be like orange or purple and all that. I got that. But when it was raining, I'm like, you know what? That'd be a perfect concept. Like, we can take it when it's raining, do a couple shots while it's raining, and then do some shots when the sun is out. And that just showed like my journey, you feel me? It was a lot of rain in the beginning. I'm talking 11 years worth of pain and, you know, heartache and anger. And I made it out of that without a stain on me. And that's one of the most amazing things in the world. And the reason why that all tie in, I hope I wasn't blocking the microphone. But the reason why that all tie in is because when I had quit my job, I'm thinking like, yes, we're gonna get the record deal. I'm gonna stand on the counter, get on the damn, what is it, the intercom, like, fuck it. I ain't gonna cuss. I gotta stop cussing because I know YouTube be feeling some type of way. But y'all know what I was about to say. But I wanted to do all that. I was like, no. I'm thinking the sun gonna be shining when I come out, when I walk out the store. It was none of that. When I quit my job, I worked at Party City for like 122. I'm about to be so blessed. But anyway, when I had worked at Party City for like 4 years, and I had always wanted to quit that job. Like, it's just, I know a lot of people say it, but I'm one of those people. It's really not meant for me to like live a regular life. You feel me? I'm just really not that type of person. So I had to build up the courage to quit that job. I had never done nothing like that before. And I used to always ask my mom, like, when I ask her, I'd be like, yo, I'm ready to quit this job. And she'd be like, no, you gotta find another job for you to quit. So I stayed. But it got to a point where I was getting so fed up with that job that I really couldn't just take it no more. I couldn't do it no more. So I had to build up the courage to leave. So I'm having a pep talk with myself. This was when I first really got into my spiritual journey. I go into the bathroom about 2 times and pray, like, God, please get me through this day. Like, it was so many mornings getting ready for that job where I would hit my knees to pray, and I wouldn't even have the strength. I would have to like lay out across my bed and pray and talk to God and be like, yo, if you can just help me get through this day, I thank you forever. Because it was a struggle. Like, it'd be a struggle doing something that you really don't want to do. You know what I'm saying? So I prayed, and it was just like the day, it was like one of the worst. Anybody that worked at Party City, you know, like, y'all know Halloween, like when Halloween time come, it was May. It wasn't even Halloween, it was May, and it felt like Halloween everywhere. And then mind you, they had cut people off the schedule and everything. So it was only 3 people working there, and I was the only 1 person on the floor. So now everybody's calling me. The customers coming to me. The cashier, the managers, everybody's calling on me to get everything. So now I'm aggravated. I'm like, all right, it's time to go. You feel me? Like, I'm tired of being here. It's just time to go. So I go in the bathroom. I pray. I'm like, God, if it's meant for me to leave, show me a sign. Like, show me a clear sign. I go back out, get on the ladder. And while I'm climbing down the ladder, I look and I see 999. Mind you, like I said, I was just getting into my spiritual journey. I saw 999 on a clock. I mean, not on a clock, on like one of the price tags. So, and mind you, when I had said that prayer, like, show me a sign, I knew I could look at one of the boxes and see like 777 or something like that. So I'm like, I ain't gonna go look for no sign, nothing. I'm gonna just, like, you just send me a sign, and that's how we're gonna rock. So, see 999. So I'm like, all right, let me like search what this means before I leave. 999 mean you coming to like an end of a cycle. It say you coming to like an end of a relationship or a job. When I seen that, prayed again. All right, God, I'm making this step. I'm about to leave. Just lead me. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna go out. I'm gonna clean my stuff up. I could have just left. I don't know why I cleaned it up. I was BSing, you feel me? That's what I was doing. Like, when I was cleaning my stuff up, I was trying to, like, all right, you feel me? I don't know. So, I'm having a pep talk with myself the whole walk. Like, yo, you got this. You got to do it. You got this. Just trying to pipe myself up so I don't, like, you know what? I ain't going to quit. It ain't that bad. Trying to talk myself out of it, knowing in my heart I want to quit. So, I put my stuff back. And I'm knowing, like, all right, wait till the general. We had this one general manager. I hated him so bad. I ain't going to say dude's name. But anybody that worked with me, you know exactly who I'm talking about. Yeah. Anyway. Listen, if I keep turning my head and y'all see that the back of my jaw all messed up, then listen. It don't even matter. But I'm like, all right, make sure that he always in the back so that he don't see you walking out. Because he going to try to give you a whole pep talk, try to get you to stay there. Because I wasn't a bad worker. I was actually a good worker. But around that time, I was terrible because I was tired of being there. So I come into work 30 minutes late, an hour late. It was some days where I ain't coming to work at all. And just lie and be like, you know what? I ain't even know I was supposed to be here. So he always in the back. So I'm like, all right, cool. I'm about to scrape. I go to the back, get my stuff, and I walk out. I walk past one of my co-workers. Shout out to Dom. I wish I'd have said something to her before I left. But around that time, I used to be in like the worst mood, and it was to the point where a lot of the co-workers that I was cool with, we wasn't on bad terms or nothing like that, but it was just like my attitude was so different, you feel me? So it was like a lot of the times nobody would say nothing to me and I would say nothing to nobody, just because like I already got an attitude and I don't want to flash out on you like out of anger. I walk past her, we just look at each other, and I feel like she knew what was going on, kind of, because I'm walking out with my jacket. You feel me? Walk out. I go up to clock out, and 2 of my other coworkers up there. So they like, where you going? I'm like, I don't feel good. And I was saying I don't feel good, like, just to keep them on my business, because I didn't want to be like, I'm quitting. And then everybody be like, oh my God, why are you quitting? And now I'm sitting here talking to y'all. Now the general manager coming up, and now everybody's trying to get me to sit here. So I clock out, and I walk out, and one of my coworkers, Bree, she like, feel better. So I smile, I'm like, yeah. And thinking about that now, she was saying feel better because she really probably thought that I was saying like I didn't feel good, meaning like I was like faking sick or something like that. But now thinking about that, I feel so much better after I done left that job. That was one of the best things I done ever did. That leap of faith, bro, I'm telling you. All right, but anyway, let me finish first. So I walk out, it's raining. Like I said, I'm thinking the sun gonna be out. I'm thinking I got a call from A&R and I'm out like, see y'all, it's raining. So I get out, I'm like, oh God, Lord. I'm like, Lord. I'm like, Lord, what's going on? You feel me? Like, where the sunshine, baby? So I'm thinking like, maybe this may be a bad omen or something like that. But later on, when I got to the house, I was listening to a song and it was like, the rain meaning that God is washing away everything from the past. That was so beautiful. But I get out, I get in the car and I pray. I'm like, God, I'm taking this step. Like, I'm taking this step. I'm taking this leap of faith. I'm following, and just lead me. Get home. When I say it was the first year, like the first couple months of me quitting that job was hell. I'm talking bank account and overdraft. I ain't know like how I was going, but God kept making a way. Let me tell y'all how good God is. My bank account went in overdraft like a good 3 times when I lost my job. Every single time he made a way. But the one that stood out to me the most, I had put my music on BMI a long time ago. Like a long time ago. 2016. This was 2019. Never got a BMI check. My bank account was in overdraft. $71. I will never lie to you. $71. My mom called me up. She like, you got mail. So she like, it's from BMI. So I'm like, BMI. So I'm thinking they like probably like changed like their terms of service or something like that. Maybe, I don't know. But I opened it. It's a check. Tell me why the check was $71. I said, oh God, yeah. I said, God, you, yeah. Never got a check for 3 straight years. Never got a check. The moment I needed a check, I got it. And it was the exact amount that I needed. And this wasn't easy. The journey, like quitting that job, it wasn't easy. Like, when my bank account went in overdraft the first time for $200, nigga, I couldn't sleep. I couldn't sleep, you hear me? I couldn't sleep. I could not sleep. I didn't know what to do. I'm stressed. But what happened with that is, I was trying to trademark my name with a company. I ain't gonna say that. I should have said Trademark Engines. Tried to trademark my name with them. And with them, like a month had went by and y'all still ain't trademarked my name. So I emailed them like, yo, y'all ain't, you feel me? So they sent me the money back. Give my $200 back. I think it was like $265. Bank account, not in overdraft no more. But ever since I quit that job, it's been so beautiful because I've had more time to work on myself. More time to like get it together, get it together spiritually. If I'm looking around a lot, forgive me. This is just what I do. I don't want to just stare at the camera the whole time. And it's so beautiful out here. I'll give y'all, look. Ignore my car probably a little dirty, but look. And my windshield look how beautiful it is. Look at that view. It's beautiful. That's why you're going to keep seeing me look around, because it's just so beautiful. More time to like focus on my spirituality. Look, my damn jaw all messed up in the back. Listen, it get like that. Listen, I'm not going to hide nothing from y'all. Y'all going to see this. Y'all going to see this. Y'all see me in my parents. I'm 23 years old. Y'all see me in the basement. Guess what? I'm gonna make it out that basement and I'm gonna be in a multi-million-dollar mansion. Y'all see that right there hanging down from my from the roof of my car. Guess what? I'm gonna have a Wraith soon. The black badge on with the blue interior. Watch me manifest this. Watch me work. I'm telling you. But I done had so much more time to work on myself spiritually, and the blessings just been overflowing, man. I'm in such a better space than I've ever been. I've never had this much money in my bank account ever with no job. That's the craziest part about it. My stock market portfolio is so beautiful. My music is doing so amazing. All you gotta do is say, I'm not where I want to be at, but thank God I am not where I used to be. Thank God I am not who I used to be. Thank God I'm not where I used to be, and I'm not who I used to be. I thank God for that every day, and I'm so grateful for that. But don't be scared. If you feel called to take that leap, baby, take it. This should sound right here. If you watching this video right now and you feel compelled to take a leap of faith, you take that leap right now. Don't be scared. I ain't gonna say it's gonna be easy. Don't take that leap and be like, it's going crazy. Don't try to get upset with me, because I told you from my experience, it was ugly. You gotta have nuts to do this. You feel me? You gotta have nuts to do this. But if you feeling, compelled to take that leap, baby, you take that leap. I mean it. You take that leap. Look, 122 again. Whenever I see 122, I know something amazing is about to happen. My life is about to change for the better. Watch. And y'all gonna be able to see this because I said it, and y'all gonna watch this like, damn, he really said it to me. And I'm gonna be able to go, look, 122. I don't gotta say none of those. The numbers speak for themselves. God speak for themselves, for himself. The angels speak for themselves. Spirit guides, the ancestors. Shout out to my elevator. I almost honked my horn for him. I almost beep. Man, they be showing their ass. Oh, yes sir. But yeah, if you're watching this and you feel compelled, if I inspired you, hey baby, take that leap and let me know. When you take that leap, let me know. Don't be scared to let me know. But yeah, like what I've been doing is just focusing on me right now. Focusing on my spirituality, and meditating more, eating right. Well, no. I tried to eat right. I was on my little salad, you mean? Woo! Yeah. 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 Popeyes it is. But yeah. If you're feeling compelled to take that leap, it is so beautiful out here. But if you feel compelled to take that leap, take that leap. But yeah, that's the end of this video. I was gonna drive some. I'm gonna go to my old job one day just to show y'all. You feel me? But if you feel compelled to take that leap, take that leap. Stay prayed up, keep God first, and believe in yourself. Believe in yourself. That's the number one thing. Believe in yourself. But yeah, this video long. We're gonna end this video right here. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. And I love y'all so much. Thank y'all for tuning in. I love y'all. Alright, y'all. So right now, it is late o'clock. And I'm getting ready to go and shoot a couple pictures for the cover for my EP that I'm working on called From Me to You. I don't know when it's dropping, so listen. I don't know when it's dropping, I just don't know. But it'll be a 4-song EP. And so far I only got no songs done. I got some songs written. I just gotta get them recorded. I got the hooks to one song finished. I just gotta record the verses now, and then we gotta finish 3 more songs, which shouldn't take me that long, but which shouldn't take me that long. So the EP should be out within probably like a month or 2 or 3, maybe. I don't know. Listen, whenever it's done, it's gonna be done. So just bear with me. But yeah, we about to go out, get a couple pictures in, and then come home, edit them, and we should have our cover, So let's go. Alright, y'all. So right now, it's like 12:30 at night. I'm about to go shoot the cover for this damn EP. Lord have mercy. Oh, I can't see. But this car is so loud. It don't make no sense how loud this car is right now. But one thing that I know is like, sometimes you gotta get shit done by yourself. You feel me? Like, you can't really get caught up and trying to like have people do shit for you, because like lately I've been trying, like I be reaching out to people to try to get them to work with me, and niggas be acting like kind of strange these days. Like it's certain people who, like, I've been fucking with these people for years, you feel me, and these like the main people I work with, but now they be acting like kind of strange. So I don't know, I just been doing my own shit, you feel me, shooting my own pictures, all that shit, you feel me, because I don't need nobody to do nothing for me. It would help. You definitely need a team at the end of the day, but like I'm not stressed about this shit, you feel me, at all. Like, I'm not begging nobody to work with me. I'm not gonna force you to work with me. If you want to start acting weird, then that's cool. I ain't got no problem with that, you feel me, because at the end of the day, the job gonna get done, and that's one thing that I know for sure. The job gonna get done, regardless of if y'all want to help me or not. The job gonna get done, you feel me. Some way, somehow, it gotta get done, you feel me. So shit, it's gonna get done, and I'm gonna do it. If I gotta do it myself, then I'll just do it myself, you feel me. Yeah, that just be what it is. But we pulling up right now, and we just gonna walk to the spot real quick and do what we do. Quiet as hell over here. But this the park I grew up at, you feel me? Like, we used to come out here all the time. I ain't been out here in a long ass time, you feel me? But it's a nice spot. I like to get a nice little picture at, I guess, to get this shit done, you feel me? Like I said, if you want some shit done, you gotta do it yourself sometimes, you feel me? A lot of people act like they don't want the fuck. Lord have mercy. It be foxes and all type of shit out here, but we gonna do it. Hopefully don't no damn fox get me. This where we at. You can't see shit, but this where we at. You feel me? The pavilion with it. It used to be a lot of shit going on down here. A lot of shit. I'm talking. I can't even talk about that on YouTube, but niggas used to be some nasty kids, like. But yeah, this where we at with it. The pavilion with it. The pavilion. I like this little spot over here because of the little pink tree right there. So I'll probably get one there. And probably another one over here underneath this light. Alright, so we wrapped this joint up. I took a couple of pictures. I took a couple pictures up here, and then it's another little spot down here by this hill where I took a couple pictures at. But the pictures that I took up on this spot, I think they the ones, you feel me? They the ones that I fuck with the most. So I'll probably I'll most likely use those pictures in this joint. I took them down here though. Down, you see where that little light at? That's where I took them. But you gotta get it done some way, somehow. You know, like I was saying, I shot the vlog. Can I turn that? Yeah, I can turn that on this joint. I shot the vlog with my iPhone, and I just shot the pictures for my EP with this phone. You know what I'm saying? This phone, I paid like $800 for this iPhone. It's an iPhone 11. I paid like $800 for this, but you don't really need all that. I filmed parts of my vlogs with my iPhone 7. I got that joint for like a cool $200. I got an old iMac from like 2009. I bought that joint in 2015, and I was recording my music on there. But like, you gotta get it done some way, somehow. However you gotta get it done, baby, you just gotta get it done, you know? You just gotta get it done. Alright, so now I'm back home. So now what we about to do is, why did I look at the camera? Now what we about to do is, I got a program, an app, whatever you want to call it, on my computer called GIMP. It's just a regular like photo editing software. I almost touched the candle, Lord have mercy. But what I did first, I left that part out because I vlog and do almost everything on my phone. What apps did I use? I used this app called Filto, I believe that's what it's called, to put like a grainy type of effect on it. and I believe that was the only app I used. It was a filter on there. You go to the vintage joint, and then I think it's called like 90s vibe, and it's the first one. I had just put that on there. So like I said before in the last video, it don't really take a lot to do this. You just gotta use what you got, and you know, later on when I feel like this, when God see you making the effort with what you got, He'll bless you with a lot. If you do great with a little, He gonna bless you with more than you can even ever imagine. You know what I'm saying? So that's what this is about. Like, I can most likely buy me an expensive camera, but a lot of the money I use either go towards the stock market or go towards music marketing. You know what I'm saying? And another thing for artists that's watching this, get into stock options. Get into like day trading with the stock options, or even Forex. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a lot of money you can make, and you can take the money from that and you can put it right into music marketing. You know what I'm saying? And you don't gotta get up, go nowhere, go to no job, none of that. You can make hundreds of dollars a day doing that. You could take $70, turn that into $400. You know what I'm saying? Doing stock options. So that's just what we doing right now. But being very resourceful. You know what I'm saying? But right now we just about to you know, get this picture together, edit it, and you know, we just gonna keep it real simple, real cute, real simple. So with this cover, we kept this cover simple. Like, when I say very simple, let's not make it harder than it need to be. That's really how I feel about it. So I'm gonna show y'all up close. No, I don't need y'all to see my background. It's junky in this joint. Look, very simple. Look, hold on. Look, I'm trying to rock with y'all. Look, very simple. We just kept it real simple. That's all you gotta do sometimes. But with a lot of my other covers, it be a little longer. But with this one, it's just something nice and simple, you know? So, you know, I like it. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this vlog. I hope that y'all enjoyed what y'all saw as per usual. And I'll see y'all next time. Alright, so for the vlog today, I'm gonna take y'all out back with me so we can do some work in the yard. Our yard not really that big, you feel me? But when the summer come around, we try to get it to look nice so we can, you know, go sit out, and sometimes we have family come over, you feel me? So our yard not really that big, but one day it will be, you feel me? I'm talking 10 acres of land, you feel me? Listen, I ain't scared to say it. I'm gonna own me a big mansion. Probably like what? I say about $5 million on 10 acres of land, you feel me? Nice big yard with a nice pool, you feel me? Outdoor basketball court. We ain't gonna get into that. We ain't gonna get too deep into that. But you know, one day I have it, you feel me? So let's get started.
One eternity later.
Alright, so today was a regular day. I didn't really do too much, and this video probably gonna be real short. But yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed what y'all saw. You feel me? And I'll see y'all next time.